Hey, Mitch the RV guy here, bringing you another incredible value in brand new motorhome. Guys, this Class B Plus is an absolute gem. It's a 2020 Jayco Melbourne, the 24L with the full wall slide, walk around queen bed, beautiful reclining, comfortable seating inside, and lots of storage space. This is on the excellent Mercedes Sprinter diesel chassis. Gives you credible gas mileage, very quiet, smooth ride. Let's go ahead and take a tour of the inside. I'll show you some of the things that sets Jayco apart from other manufacturers. Then we'll go around the outside and we'll talk about some of the build quality and what really makes Jayco have such higher resale value and drive so much better than the other manufacturers. Let's go ahead and get started. One thing that you're not going to expect when you get inside the 24L is just how much space that you get. Not only do you have this beautiful reclining seat here that actually has the ability to have a tray attached to it, cup holders, really comfortable stuff. It's lots of storage all the way through and a nice walk around bed. That's because this slide out is a whole wall slide out, literally starting at the very end of the wall and going all the way to just behind the driver's seat, giving you such a huge amount of open space for how easy this is to drive, for how short and how many campsites this can get into. Guys, you could literally drive this around San Francisco. You're not going to have any problems, especially with that Mercedes suspension and beautifully smooth diesel engine. You are going to absolutely fall in love with this gorgeous Stacy Stewart designed interior, world famous interior decorator. Love the actual cabinetry that you have above the huge window that's going to be above the very comfortable reclining seats that actually have laptop trays that go on each side. Plus, of course, storage in the middle and cup holders. And with Jayco, there's always going to be seat belts on every seating area. Nice Coleman Mac AC, very important. The Coleman Mac AC is extremely reliable, has a higher horsepower compressor rating for the 13.5 than does other brands with the same output, and it also uses a Helix ducting system. So the ducting in the roof for your AC has smooth curves like a gently sloping H. That's going to make it so there's no 90-degree turns, and you don't have that extreme amount of noise that comes from most of the manufacturers. Also, vinyl plush roof, extremely nice. Also sound deadening, so if you have any noise that's going on outside, it's not going to be transferred nearly as much inside. You have a nice walk around queen bed here on the slide out, tons of space and additional storage above it, plus an area for you to actually mount a large television right there, and a huge window and windows here on the side of the bed as well. One of the nice things about the Jayco, no matter where you're looking, you're going to see solid construction. You're not going to see OSB board that's everywhere. Even the drawers themselves. If I pull this out, notice that Jayco actually not only goes to full extension because it's an actual residential ball bearing glide, they actually give you 1, 2, 3, and 4 pieces of plywood plus the front fascia. Most manufacturers are going to give you the 3 corners of plywood, and then the front wood fascia is actually going to be the front. It's not connected to the plywood. That allows us to have 75 pounds of weight rating in this, as opposed to 30 to a maximum of 50 you're going to get from most of the other manufacturers. Large slide out. The slide out does have real wood here for the slide out fascia, and then you're actually going to have an actual structure beam going across here as the support all the way across the slide. Structure beam is incredibly important. No other manufacturer on earth uses structure beam over their slide out, which is going to make it so that the actual shape of the slide retains its shape with the years and years with the Jayco. Most manufacturers just using lumber. That lumber is going to sag over time. It's much cheaper to use lumber than structure board, but it's not nearly as good. Lots of space inside the bathroom here. I love all of the actual space that they're giving you. The duo-form ABS surround shower, very nice indeed. Plus it actually has the nice auto squeegeeing shower door. One thing about even the shower basins, 90% of manufacturers are going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 wood stilts, one on the corner of this of each side of this shower, and the shower basin itself is going to set on the stilts. That allows the P-trap to go down to the actual tank itself. Jayco has block foam insulation underneath the actual shower surround with nice plywood underneath that, and then the stilts on that. That's going to make it so that you could literally jump in that shower. Almost any other manufacturer on earth, if you were to jump in the shower, it's literally going to crack. Nice 8 cubic foot Norcold refrigerator. Most of the manufacturers are going to give you a 6 cubic foot in this one. The way you can tell is by counting these 1, 2, 3, 4 4 equals 8 cubic foot. If you only see 3 when you open it up, they're only giving you the 6 cubic foot. And Jayco goes the extra mile, and they actually give you a Norcold refrigerator. Norcold, demand the bear, extremely reliable, a higher end product than you're going to find in almost any of the other manufacturers, but Jayco focuses on quality, including giving you high-end appliances. The cabinetry on the Jayco not only looks good, actual wood, you'll notice that it's actually jointed and glued, nice tongue and groove action there, Morton Tennyson construction. But if I grab this, and I could shake the entire RV by grabbing the cabinet and shaking, because it's actually screwed into steel backing plates that are inside the wall. The vacuum bonded sidewall that the Jayco uses, extremely nice. The kitchen itself gives you a Suburban, nice stove cooktop range here with a glass cover, so when you have it down, it's opening up the space. Very, very important that all the space on a 24-footer is maximized. It's easy to drive, but you still want to be able to have a nice little dinner going on and some cook action there. Stainless steel sink with a nice high-rise faucet, very, very nice. And a high-point convection microwave oven. This is a residential size oven, extremely nice that, hey, you have something that's that large that you can actually bake up some cookies, get a pizza going, hey, just about anything. You can tell I like food. The Jayco bunk here at the top. Now, of course, everybody's going to have a little bunk area of some sort. Jayco's bunks are designed to hold 750 pounds. Most manufacturers are 300 to 500 pounds. Now, I know that you're not going to get the old Fat Albert up there that's 700 pounds, but what you can do is put a lot of storage up there. And even if you're not going to do that, that's just having the extra build quality that you get from Jayco that makes a big difference. The Mercedes Sprinter chassis up here, the front is very, very classy, as you would expect from a Mercedes Sprinter. Soundstream infotainment system, that is going to be Bluetooth compatible, so you can stream from your phone, a Sirius. This is even going to give you a wireless charging center for your actual phones, which are cool. In addition to having the full swivel seats on both sides here, most of the manufacturers in the Sprinter aren't going to opt for the swivel seats. It's a much more expensive option. Going down the road, this is a gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous motorhome. Well, of course, you got the Mercedes emblem. That stands for not just having really good fuel economy, which it does, and of course, a lot better reliability than most of the gasoline engines. It's actually also going to give you the peace of mind of knowing that the Mercedes Sprinter chassis was designed to be a commercial vehicle. So literally 90% of the Sprinters that are on the road have a giant empty bed in the back, and they're filled with cargo, and you have guys that are running around just beating the crud out of them every single day, and they're able to put hundreds of thousands of miles on fleet delivery vehicles. Is that it's a great platform. The large full wall slide out here, the Schwintek system, very, very reliable, also extremely easy to get in if you need to. And also, notice that Jayco sidewalls here on the slide outs, that's an actual wall. It's not just a hung wall, that's just a thin sheet of fiberglass. That's actually giving you some insulation, giving you some strength. Speaking of strength, the front cap is a solid piece fiberglass cap. What I mean by that is the sides going all the way up to this trim piece right here, all the way around. That is one piece of fiberglass. It's molded like a bathtub. Absolutely impossible to leak unless you run into something going like 40 miles an hour and cause a huge crack in it. Storage space all the way around. Very easy driving vehicle. The Sprinter chassis has one of the best, most comfortable handling chassis that you can possibly get in the market today, and you're really going to enjoy just how nice this feels going down the road. One of the major things that you get with Jayco is those Goodyear tires. Those are E-rated tires. They're 80 PSI tires, so you can actually fill them up at gas stations. You don't have to go to the truck stops. Nice backup camera action here. The Jayco, even the fiberglass on Jayco is so much better, the sidewalls, than the other manufacturers. Most manufacturers are going to take what's called a pinch roll system. So literally they put the layers of the wall together, they put it on a roller, and they put it into a machine that's like a pasta maker, and it literally just pinches them together very, very quickly. In about 2 seconds your wall spits out the other side. Jayco uses vacuum bonded lamination. So this stuff right here, you take the same sidewall with even better components, and instead they put it in a giant hydraulic press that pushes down for 144 tons of pressure. Now think about how many people that would be standing on top of your sidewall. Shoot, that would be like 25 giraffes standing on top of your sidewall. And what they do with that is they put that in there for 16 minutes, and also under a complete vacuum. So it sucks all the air bubbles out of the wall too. It makes it a much, much stronger structure. You don't have to worry about the waviness or the bubbling nearly as much as you would any other manufacturer. Full power awning there. And of course with the Jayco you get the 2-year bumper-to-bumper warranty on this guy. double your industry standard, plus the 3-year structure, and of course the standard manufacturer warranty on the transmission and suspension and all that goodness, plus a 12-year warranty on your full fiberglass roof. You're getting a great value here. Guys, if you're looking for an RV, 9501 East Stockton Boulevard, RVs of Sacramento, right here off of Elk Grove Boulevard and Highway 99, 9501 East Stockton Boulevard. We've got a massive selection of motorhomes, a huge inventory of Jaycos and other travel trailers and fifth wheels and the manufacturers that go around this entire building. Full service, parts, sales, service, consignment, dealership, 40 years, family owned and operated. There's a reason why we have such a good reputation, folks. The same reason why Jayco has a reputation that they have, because we earn it. Come down here and you'll see the Jayco difference and the RVs of Sacramento difference. Tell them Mitch sent you, and I'm looking to hear from you real soon.